Hi, welcome to your practice for inner peace and calm for this week's Yin Yoga practice. So 2 blankets or 2 towels is all you're going to need in your mat, okay? And I'll meet you in Sukhasana or easy seated pose. And if you want to take one of your towels or blankets and make yourself a seat or a cushion, it will help your low back, okay? Especially if you feel like your low back is kind of rounding. This helps put it in the correct direction, okay? So take a deep breath in and just exhale it out. We're going to start today's practice with what's called the Dhyani Mudra. And this is a beautiful mudra. Actually, Dhyani means meditation in and of itself. So this is a great mudra to use when you just want to turn inward, find some calm, peace, some concentration. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it. So go ahead and take your left hand, put it palm facing up, okay? And then let your right hand land on top of it like that. And then kind of make a little half cup shape. And then let your back of your forearms rest on top of your thighs. And then just bring your thumbs to touch, okay? It's going to connect everything, connect the left and right side. And let's soften or close your eyes and just start to let things settle here. And if you want to set an intention for your practice, you can do so now. If you want to remind or bring your mind back as maybe it's wandering a little bit, which is what the mind does, it's okay. It's perfectly normal. You could maybe repeat Shanti, 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 which means peace in Sanskrit. So peace, peace, peace. And then let's go ahead and bring your hands, palms together at your heart center and bow to your very own heart, welcoming yourself to your practice, honoring yourself for showing up today. And then we're going to take the bottoms of our feet together now. Come to either a butterfly, or we can even make it wider and come to a diamond. So listen to your body and see where your body wants to go, okay? Yin yoga all yoga is very much focused on listening to your body, but yin, we take ourselves to the edge, we go where we naturally stop, and then if we want to go any deeper into the pose, we can after we've kind of loosened up. So really just ask yourself, is this good? Am I good? And we're just going to kind of snuggle in here, all right? This is going to help with your hips, getting into our hip flexors. And like I said, go to where you naturally stop, all right? And if you're new to Yin, if this is your first practice, welcome. And we kind of hold the poses a little bit longer than we do in a flow or vinyasa class. So if you think that I'm frozen, I'm probably not. Probably just hanging out here. I'll let you know when we'll come out of it. If you want to snuggle deeper, you can. If it speaks to you. If not, you're golden. Or if you feel like you want to come out of it, come out of it. We always listen to our bodies and make sure you're okay to practice before you start. And let's just slowly press yourself back up, okay? Bring your hands behind you so your fingertips are pointing to whatever is behind you, and then just lift your heart center up. We want to counter that forward fold we were doing, so we want a little bit of a back bend. And now take a deep breath in. All right, we're going to make our way to tabletop next. So if you want to take your blanket or towel to give your knees some cushion, you can always do that, all right? All about comfort over here, so. All right, so we're going to come to tabletop. So just check that your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. You can we can just do a little bit of warm up here. Just make some full body circles here. It always feels nice. Pull your low belly in as you go forward. And then you can reverse your circle. Just bringing some beautiful movement to our whole body here. All right, let's go ahead and tuck your toes. We're going to extend your right foot back, and we're going to press through your heel. Really press. Get a nice calf stretch and hamstring stretch, okay? And then if you notice that your right hip may be lifted up like mine did, let's bring our hip down, okay? And then press back. Just keeping your hips the same height on each side. And then we're going to come up on, roll into your tippy toes so that your heel is over your toes, and we're just going to lift up your back leg. Flex your foot. Again, pull your low belly in. Imagine you're pulling your ribs away from your shirt. And again, keep your right hip level. And if you want, you can stay here. Option to extend your left hand forward, palm facing inward. Gaze is past your mat. Bringing some balance work to our peace and balance yin practice here. Third option is to swing your right foot to the right, your left arm to the left. You don't have to do any of these options. You can just stay right in our first option if that's where you like it the best, okay? It's just giving some variations to the pose here. A couple more breaths. Wherever you're at. And then we're going to swing it back. Go ahead and land your left hand down, your right knee down. We're going to take your right arm and we're going to just take it behind your left arm. You're going to come onto your right shoulder, okay, and onto the right side of your face. And then just crawl your left hand up. Come to a melting heart, thread the needle combination here. So your lower half of your body stays the same, okay? It's just your upper half that we moved. And let's go ahead and drag your left hand up. Press yourself back up here. And we're going to extend your left foot back. So press through your left heel, really flex, really get that nice stretch in there, okay? And if your left hip goes up like mine does, bring it back down. And then roll roll onto your tippy toe of your left foot so that your heel is over your toe, and then lift up your leg. Again, really check your low bellies in. Option to stay here if you're good here. Second option, right arm forward, palm facing in. Gaze is past the mat. Third option, to swing your right arm to the right, your left leg to the left. And then let's land your right hand down, your left leg down. We're going to take your left arm behind your right arm, land onto your left shoulder and the left side of your face, and then crawl your right arm up. This is great for a spinal mobility. It's also a very calming pose. It's where a lot of our upper body is touching the ground. And then let's go ahead and drag your right hand up. Press yourself back up. We'll come back to tabletop, and we're going to take our right foot and just take it in between our hands. So we'll come to a low lunge. If you want to tuck your left toe and walk your knee down, you can, to go deeper into your hips. And we're just going to sink in here. So you're pulling back your right hip crease, left hip crease is forward. We're tall. Let's bring our hands behind our back. Try to interlace your fingers. If you can't reach, then just go ahead and find your forearms, okay? And if you feel like you're in a safe enough place to do so, go ahead and close your eyes and just notice how your body helps your balance when you do that, especially your front foot. Again, only do this if you feel you're in a safe environment. All right, let's bring your hands back down to the mat, and then just bring your bum back, roll into the heel of your front foot. Let's do a little half monkey here. Back is long and straight. Go ahead and flex your toes. You can grab onto your toes with your right hand if you want to go a little deeper, okay? Keep a little bend in your front knee, okay? All right, and then let's roll forward and bring your right leg back. Back to our tabletop, and then your left foot's gonna come up, okay? So set up for your low lunge on this side. Make sure everything is set up before we get started. Make sure you feel comfortable, okay? We're going to sink in here. Option to either interlace your hands or grab your forearms, whatever feels best to you. And if you again or feel that you're in a safe environment, you can try to soften or close your eyes and notice how your body helps you balance once you do that. Pull your low belly in. That's going to help support things also. All right, you can soften your eyes open if they were closed. Fingertips land to the mat. Roll your bum back. Roll into your heel. Let's stretch out our front leg. Keep a bend in your left knee. Grab onto your left toes with your left hand if you want. Balance yourself with your right hand. If you have a block, it's always nice in this pose, but you can just keep your hands down too to support you. And then let's roll ourselves forward. Bring your left leg back. And we're just going to bring ourselves to seated. So go ahead and take a seat and then just bring your legs in front of you. We're going to come to a boat pose. Okay. So let's just zip up everything here. So from your toes, inside of your feet, your ankles, your shins, your knees, your inner thighs, everything is touching. We're just going to pull that in. Pull our low belly back. So really engage your core. Lean back, hands to heart center, lift up. So your boat can be here. You can extend, if you want to extend your boat, you can keep one foot down and lift and switch, okay? The biggest thing here is to really engage your core to support your torso, okay? So take your boat on a ride wherever you want it to go. And then let's bring your knees in. Hug your knees into your chest. Land your feet down. We're going to extend your left leg out and then just pick up your right foot and cross it so it lands on the outside of your left knee. Okay, flex your left toes tall. We're going to do half Lord of the Fishes. So left arm's going to sweep around, grab onto your right leg. And then your right arm's going to sweep behind you and look over your right shoulder. Always feels like pretzel-y, this pose. It's right and left, but it's a great pose. It's great for your spine. It's great for your lymph nodes, targeting your knees, your hips, and your spine. Pull your low belly in and then twist a little bit more. And then you can unwind. Let your foot just come so your ankle's right behind your knee. Maybe reach for your left toe. A little stretch there. And then we'll switch sides. So right foot extends. Bend your left knee. Pick it up Lend your left foot to the outside of your right knee. Again, we're really tall. Right arm's going to wrap around your leg. Hug that in. Take your left hand, swing it behind you. Look over your left shoulder, tall, and low belly's in. And then let's unwind. Let your left ankle go on top of, right behind your right knee, and then reach forward. Your right foot, just a little stretch here. Even if you're at your shin or your ankle, that's okay too. And then we're going to take it all the way down to our backs and come into Savasana. So while you're making yourself comfortable and getting to your Savasana pose, maybe roll your blanket up, and I'll show you a couple options here. You can roll your blanket or towel and just put that under your knees, or you can keep your knees bent. It's really up to you, or you can just extend out and let everything get really heavy here, okay? So as you settle in, I'm going to read a very short meditation aligned with our balance, calm, and peace practice that we just did today. It's called the Quiet Center. There is a place within you that has never been hurried. A place beneath the lists, beneath the noise, beneath the endless pull of doing. Here, everything settles. The opposites that shape your days, effort and ease, giving and receiving, movement and stillness, rest beside one another in quiet harmony. Nothing is asking for your attention. Nothing is asking to be fixed. The mind softens its grip, and the body remembers the language of rest. And in the spaciousness that remains, you discover what was here all along. A steady presence, a quiet balance, and a stillness that does not come and go. And if you're ready, start to bring some movement back to your fingertips. Point and flex your toes. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Feel the peace and the stillness that you just created. And then let's bend your knees. Hug your knees into your chest, and we're just going to slowly rock side to side. And then we're going to roll to your favorite side, pausing here to honor your body and your breath and yourself for showing up. And then we're going to slowly come back up into our easy seated pose. And we can scrunch your shoulders up by your ears. Exhale. Going to bring your palms together at your heart center. Bow to your very own heart. Honoring yourself, honoring peace and stillness and calm. May you be okay, may you be healthy, may you be free from suffering. May you know kindness, may you know peace, may you know love. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. All right, everyone, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and hope to see you again. Bye.